Hey, man, check this out, man. It's the kid, Lil Donald, man. And I just skipped class with the progress report. You did?
Man, it's your boy Lil Jahari, man. Lil and I just skipped class with progress report, man.
The progress report.
Alright, what's going on? It's your girl Lala Shepherd. This is a new episode of Skipping Class presented by the Progress Report. Man, I got Lil Donald back. How are you?
Lil Donald.
Okay.
I'm good, you know that.
That's what's up, man. I want you to introduce yourself, young man, to the left.
Oh, man, my name's Jahari, man. Lil
Okay, well, welcome, man. Lil Donald said we ain't gonna make it happen if I can't have him. So I respect that, man.
My little brother, man.
Absolutely. So, I mean, well, let me know how y'all know each other.
I met Jahari through a mutual friend, Mr. Quezzo. Yeah, man, and he had brought some of the music to me and let me hear it, you know, like, bro, shout it hard. And I don't really deal with artists like that, but when I heard him, he just reminded me of myself. You get what I'm saying? When I looked into him and listened to the music, like, I was like, man, shout it really got it. And when I came up, ain't nobody show me no love for real. Like, it was just like, get it out the mud. You know, some people tried to help, but they kind of were finessing me too. You get what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got no bro, no paperwork. I ain't, you know, and I'm spending my money and letting them do whatever with me. Like, it's just like genuine love. He don't owe me nothing. Just win. You get what I'm saying? Take care of your daughter.
Respect. So, where you from?
Where I'm from?
Yeah.
I'm from College Park.
Okay.
Yeah, South Side.
How long you been doing music?
I've probably been rapping about, I want to say like 4 or 5 years, but I've been like taking it serious last year. Last year I started taking it serious.
Respect. So, I mean, what did you think of Lil Donald, his music and movement prior to y'all linking?
Honestly, I thought like he was just I didn't think he could rap how he could rap for one by his music. Like, the unreleased crazy, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie, I honestly got a whole different perception of when I met him. Like, he a real one. It's the same thing I'm saying right now, I said if he wasn't here.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So, it's totally different. But the music definitely matches his lifestyle, though. He stand on his lyrics, like, it shows.
Absolutely. I respect that, man. And Donald, I respect you for, you know, getting behind him because I know you've been through situations before.
Yeah, for sure.
Dealing with artists that are ungrateful and ungrateful people. So to, you know, still put that to the side and still believe in somebody's big.
Yeah, I just believe that just like if you get burnt or did wrong, like it shouldn't stop you from moving forward. You get what I'm saying? That's just like getting your heart broke. That don't mean the next person you meet and that treat you right, you ain't gonna fall in love. You get what I'm saying? So it's just like with this music business, it's a whole lot of snakes and a whole lot of vultures. You get what I'm saying? But if you meet that right person that do that business right and treat you right, then y'all could get some money together. So
absolutely,
I don't let my mistakes block my blessing.
Nah, I respect that. And I also respect, too, you always emphasize the music business. You know what I mean? And it's like being in this game, especially with you being in it for so long, it's like low-key you got to get burnt first.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So, but I'm happy to see, like, just even when I watch your other interviews, just seeing you progress as a person, as a businessman, that shit dope.
Man, and I, like, before I even got in here and started to do this interview, I wanted to say, like, I respect where y'all at, too. Like,
thank you.
People don't give a credit enough to the people that's interviewing you and that's taking out their time and their energy to let people know who you are. So, like, the growth of the progress report and what y'all came from where we started, when I was coming up here before, man, it's hard. Like, I'm proud of y'all. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
Thank you. Absolutely. Well, this is dope. That's what it's about, progress. So, absolutely. So, I want you to get into, like, just finding your lane, I would say. Just creating music for, I'm not just going to say women, but also just for women, too. Because I feel like that's a lane that not too many people can successfully do, but you've been killing that shit.
Yeah, it's who I am. Like right now, I talk to a girl, and it's just like my whole persona is building her up. You get what I'm saying? No matter what she had going on before she met me, it's build her up. I got 3 daughters.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And now, like, people be saying, like, oh, you act like you the perfect. I'm not perfect at all.
Right.
Ain't nothing perfect about me. I made the same mistakes that men made. I played women. I cheated. I lied. But having my daughters made me view things completely different. Like, man, would I want my daughter to date a man like me? You get what I'm saying? And that's what I thought about, like, when I started getting deeper into music, like, and what I was putting out. It's like, you got 3 little girls watching everything you say and everything you do. Like, I really be trying to be careful on what I post on my social media now, because they be like, oh, daddy, they talking about you at school, or they seen you on. Like, so it's just like, I got somebody to guide. I got people life who I'm in control of right now. So it's like, it ain't just about protecting the women. I got daughters who I have to protect and lead too. You get what I'm saying? And in that process of raising my daughters, I'm raising other people's daughters, other women. Like, I'm really touching the world, across the world.
Absolutely. Nah, that's facts, and I respect that. So let's get right into it. The new record then, the 7 Rules.
7 Rules.
Because I thought it was dope. I really didn't even realize you had released a new song. I just like what you were saying to your girls.
Facts.
So I didn't even put 2 and 2 together until I'm like, oh shit, this is a new song.
Yeah.
So talk about coming up with that concept, and then also too talk about just doing that video with them. Like, how do you know if they really like listen to what you're saying? Even though kids are listening to what you're saying, but you know what I mean.
So, like, I have a relationship with my daughters. Like, you get what I'm saying?
I respect that.
So when I make music, sometimes I just make songs for them. Like, I got another song I'm dropping on Father's Day for them. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, when I make records, I make it to listen, because sometimes talking to people don't reach them.
Facts.
And I know music reach kids faster. Like, my little son, he'll listen to a song on the TV and he'll know that song before he know anything that I say to him. So I put stuff in messages of music to my daughters and just give it to them. I got them cell phones, like, look, here, I sent you this song. And they'll just listen to it. Ooh, Dad, I know the song. And we might be riding in the car and they reciting it. And I'm like, oh, y'all learned it already? And it'd be a day or 2. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, I give them messages in music to resonate it in their brain and get them to understand it. Because it's like, my daughter, my oldest is 13. You get what I'm saying? So in 5 years, she 18. In 3 years, she 16. It ain't like she ain't gonna never start thinking about boys or wanting to date. So it's like, she know how to cook. She got her own business. You get what I'm saying? I teach her. She didn't have her cycle before, so I teach her about smelling good and being, you get what I'm saying? So these 7 rules ain't all that they learning, but it's like, this is important for what I'm building for you. I'm buying property. I'm starting y'all businesses. I'm gonna build y'all credit. You get what I'm saying? I don't want no man to come in and take over that and destroy them like I see other women get destroyed.
That's real talk. And I was gonna say, I know you got boys too. So tell me, like, what are some of the hardships from raising girls from raising boys?
See, boys, it's kind of like easier to raise boys and harder to raise girls as a man. You get what I'm saying? Because with your girls, like, it's so many dangers for them. You get what I'm saying? It's like, if you could stop your son from being a street nigga, you really kind of protect him besides the police. You get what I'm saying? Because now the police is a worry too, just like being a street dude is a worry, and women are a worry too, to a certain extent, if you teach them right. But with girls, it's all type of different ways that they have to watch their back and be careful. And, like, you know, with my son, it's like, I got to keep him away from the streets, teach him how, when the police pull him over, how to handle himself. You get what I'm saying? And not just have sex with everything that you see. You get what I'm saying? It's really that simple with a little boy. With girls, it's just way more. Because if my son get a girl pregnant, he can walk off and leave. You get what I'm saying? Just keeping it real. He can walk off and leave and he don't never do nothing and the girl stuck with the baby. So just think about it. If my daughter get pregnant by a dude and he walk off and leave, she stuck with the baby. I'm stuck with the responsibility with her. So it's like more deeper to me. Not saying boys don't have emotions or feelings, because we do. But like, I was raised to be a man. My granddaddy taught me how to be a man.
Facts.
Hey man, suck it up, man up. Like, men are different now. The man be the one sucking his thumb, crying on the couch these days. Like, I wasn't raised like that. I have my moments where I'm down with my people and my ladies, because everybody had their moments. But I suck mine up and make sure my woman is strong enough to keep me going. You get what I'm saying?
I hear that. Now, Lil Jahari, you say you got a baby girl, right?
Yeah, I have a daughter.
Okay, cool. So tell me, for you, like, I'm not gonna ask you the hardships, but tell me, like, what is it like? Did it change you having a girl?
Yeah, it changed me a lot. I'm dealing with someone, so I never just been like into all of the, you know what I'm saying? But it made me even look at her different though, cause you know what I'm saying. Like he said though, I always think I never want my daughter to deal. I don't even want her to deal with a dude like me, honestly. So I work at stuff to what I want her to deal with. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it be like.
I respect that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I love to see it, these girl dads. That's
Man,
what's up.
7 Rules. I'm telling you.
For real, 7 Rules, man. It's more than a song.
You know, in your music, Lil Donald, you very vulnerable, which, you know, me as a fan, I respect that. You know, me as an interviewer, I have to ask you certain things, though. So, like, tell me, how is it raising kids with a toxic partner?
I've been through more than people think I've been through when it came to my daughters. Like, when I was 21, I had to go put myself on child support. See, like, men be acting like they love their kids and all of that, but a woman told me when I was younger and I was complaining like, oh, she toxic, she don't want to let me see my daughter. She said, do you love your daughter? And I was like, what you mean? Yeah, I love her. She said, no, you don't. And I was like, what you mean? And she said, well, go to the courthouse and file for joint like visitation and put yourself on child support if you love her for real. And I went and did that at 21, and when I went and did that, the judge was like, I don't see young men in here like you. She had respect for me, so she granted me everything that I asked for. You get what I'm saying? And I think enough men don't know that all that going back and forth, arguing and fighting, man, you don't got to do that. Go down to the courthouse, bro. Get you some visitation. Put yourself on child support. Pay that little money. You get what I'm saying? If you love your child for real, because I love my daughter, so I go the extra mile. Like, and it's like, dealing with that, you don't have to deal with it. You get what I'm saying? But some people deal with it because they just ain't done with the other person for real. Like, when you done, you done. Ain't nothing gonna stop you from handling your business either though. So when men make excuses, I don't be wanting to hear that. Like, oh, you ain't seeing your child because she doing this and doing, nah. You gotta figure out the necessary steps to keep your child in your life.
Period. I'm with you. And that is some other shit. I ain't never heard that neither.
Nah, for sure. I ain't know. I didn't even know. Like, I ain't even know that you have to legitimize your child.
I heard that.
Like, people don't know, men don't know that your child is yours, but it's not legally yours until you legitimize them. So you really don't have no rights until you go pay that legitimization fee. You get what I'm saying? And I ain't know that until I got down there and I started doing the child support and visitation process. I was like, well, you have to legitimize her. I'm like, what? So she ain't mine. I can get on child support, but if I don't legitimize, I still like it's crazy for men. It's crazy for us. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like we got it. No, it's crazy for us. But if you love that kid and you really want to be in their life, there shouldn't be no limit to what you'll do. Cause when you want to go sleep with a woman and you might need a little couple bucks in the gas tank, you gonna find any way to get that money to get put in that gas tank to go get that. You feel me?
That's facts. Well, thank you for sharing that with me. So the Heart Detox, we're gonna get into that.
Yeah.
Now, I want to talk about this Easter egg record. I thought that song was funny as hell. I thought it was like, you know, lighter than what we usually can expect from you, and I like the beat. So now tell me, you don't mind being a side dude?
Nah, listen. So when I say Easter egg, is like, in today's society, the reality of it is that when you meet a girl and you might like her, 9 times out of 10, and this is just 9 times out of 10, she already got somebody that she talked to, or somebody that she dealing with, texting, conversation with, a baby dad or something. But I'm just feeling like if I like you enough, I'm gonna be your little Easter egg. I'm gonna just shut up. I ain't gonna get in your business. We can vibe out. We can kick it. I ain't gonna tell nobody. If your dude even call me and say, hey, you talk to my girl, boy, I don't even know who. Man, listen, I play my position, baby. You ain't paying me the ball yet, I ain't gonna reach to catch you. You feel what I'm saying? So that's how that came about. Like, I just was liking this girl and she had a dude and shit. And you feel me? And I just played that role. I was like, oh, her little Easter egg, it cool.
Period. Now, are there pros and cons, in your opinion, to being a side dude, though?
Yeah, for sure. It's always the pros and cons of sharing, like, especially when you really like somebody for real. Like, dang, I really like you. I really want you to myself. But again, majority of women don't know how to leave situations that they not happy in. You get what I'm saying? Because it be a child involved, or it be money involved, or it be mental abuse or physical abuse, so they don't really know how to check out. That's why I got so strong into making the music that I make, because I run into so many broken women. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, dang, I ain't gonna never find love because women is scorned and torn. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm finna make this music to pull these women out of this so I can get my wife somewhere. You get what I'm saying? Because it's like, I'm feeling like, dang, I ain't gonna never find, what I'm looking for. Not saying, like, I date now. You get what I'm saying? I got somebody that I like now. You feel me? But just up to this point. You get what I'm saying? Like, even with her, I'm still teaching her and helping her grow too.
I respect that, and I get where you're coming from. I think it's hard to meet somebody that's just like 100%. I don't know. Like,
It's really like you can't find it.
it's tough. It is.
We all been through a lot. The world, the COVID, you get what I'm saying? Society, the groceries going. Like, we all going through a lot right now. Like, damn near the whole world is depressed right now, I feel like. You get me? So it's hard to find somebody that can put and pour into you right now.
Right. Well, that leads me to the next song then. So, the Break My Heart Again record with London Jae Derez Deshon. So why was it important to you to make a song where you kept calling out, from my perspective, it seemed you calling out the type of women who can't appreciate a good man?
Yeah, because it was like, I've had my heart broken before. Like, I ain't gonna sit here and act like I ain't never been hurt before. Like, me being hurt make me be a better man. You get what I'm saying? And thrive forward. And I posted the little clip when I made the song. It was about a real situation from when I was hurt. Like, she broke my fucking heart. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I fucking hate her. I fucking hate her. I still hate her to this day. I can't stand her. But I posted the clip and Derez and London just was like, bruh, I'm getting on it. Like, you get what I mean? It was just one of them situations like they said they was getting on it, and them my bros, so it's like, yeah, y'all get on it. But it's women out here who don't do right either. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, they prey on men and play games too. You get what I'm saying? But listen, as a man, if you get played, I feel less bad for you and more bad for the woman. If you, like, you feel what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it real. If I see a man on the side of the corner and he wants some change, I don't feel sorry for him. But if I see a woman, I feel bad for her. Because as a man, you could go grab a lawnmower, you could go grab, it's a lot of ways. As a woman, it's only a few ways. Like, you get what I'm saying? Keeping it real.
I hear that. Now, how would you say that she broke your heart? Is it cheating or what?
It was like, at the point where I was at in my life, like, it was like I was hustling, so it's like I might go to the trapper and I might make $600. I come home and get her $3. You get what I'm saying? And I keep $3 to try to make me some more money. And it was just like, it wasn't good enough. It was just like, oh, telling her friend out here, telling her girl, any ain't coming give me number $300. But I was playing my role. Like, I made sure the kids ate. I made sure I did their homework with them because she was working. I wasn't working. It's like, it's all about playing your position. I ain't had the money at the time, so I was cleaning the house. I was the house mom at that point. Like, but I did what I was supposed to do. You get what I'm saying? And then when I got in her car, I went to go make some money. I wasn't going to talk to no other girls. And you get what I'm saying? And then she ended up cheating. You get what I'm saying? So it's just like a lot of women be just settling for stuff and don't really want it. You get what I'm saying? Or scared to hurt people and be like, I don't really feeling this no more, instead of just catching out. You know, and I think that's what it was. But see, like, now she want me again.
Of course.
You feel what I'm saying? Because it's like, dang, like I left, I did him wrong, and it was like, as soon as I left, my whole life changed. Like, you get what? So that be, God just be like, I ain't giving it to you yet till you get away from them.
Blessings. I know you be saying that in your music a lot too.
Right.
And I'm with you. I agree with that shit. Now, 2 records, my 2 personal favorite joints from that project is Ride and Heartbreak. I like both of them records a lot. Now, I want you to tell me about the cover art and the title meaning behind, the Heart Detox.
I was going through a lot of things in my life with my family, with ex relationships and people that hurt me, friends, homeboys, like just a lot of stuff that was hurting me that I felt like I was depressed about or too worried about or had on my mind. And it was just like, man, I need to clear my mind. And this whole project was just like therapy. Like, you get what I'm saying? It was a therapy session with myself. Like, I'ma just lay it all out there. If you did me wrong, if you hurt me, it was on that album. If you said something that betrayed, it was on that album. Like, it was just everything, like to my little sister, my brothers, everybody, like, and I love them folks to death, but it's just like I had to get it off my chest. You get what I'm saying? And music is my way. Like, if I ain't have music, I probably would have been crashed out. You get what I'm saying? Music is a therapy that people don't understand.
We want you to come skip class with us and share your story on our new segment called Skipping Class.
Look, we want to talk to all the artists, indie or mainstream, or if you're an entrepreneur, come build your brand with us and tell your story to the world.
You'll also get the shot in our locker, and you'll get promo clips for all your fans. So DM us today or visit our website, tprmediagroup.com. Get locked in with us.
Man, like, it's a real true therapy. That's why you have people who, you be like, why he snitching on himself? You get what I'm saying? He ain't really snitching on himself. He just venting this stuff off his brain and rapping about his truth in his life. It's like a poet. You get what I'm saying? They don't be really trying to tell on themselves. They just really be venting. And people like it, so they push it hard. You get what I'm saying? Because people can relate, because other people been through it.
I'm with you. I agree, and I think, talking specifically about snitching in music, I don't like when people be like, y'all dumb for saying this and that, because I'm with you, because I'm like, I want my artists to be authentic and vulnerable, but at the same time, what do you suggest though? Because it's like, you don't want to incriminate yourself, especially now with lyrics being used against artists. Should it be a thing? You go back and hear it, then like change up names? Or
but if somebody is rapping about anything, like a lot of people have writers or anything. True. You get what I'm saying? So it means just because I'm rapping street stuff, it's me.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Or it's something I've done. It could have been something I seen. It could have been something I grew up around. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, everything ain't I did it. You get what I'm saying? Like, you get, like, a lot of stuff that I say sometimes it's stuff I seen, or something I grew up around, or something in the trap or in the hood. Like, you know, that's why you shouldn't be able to use music against artists.
I agree. I got you, and I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
I
like,
respect that.
if you from the streets, you gonna rap your environment. You get what I'm saying? When little kids be at school and they be mad or angry or frustrated, the teachers don't know. They be like, what's wrong with them? What's wrong? It's their environment. You don't know what they gotta wake up to. That man probably ain't even had no breakfast, so he gotta wait. And if he get to school late, he missed y'all breakfast. Y'all don't know what he hurting for. So it be weird, like the way the world is.
I'm with you. Now, going back to that, like I keep saying, you being vulnerable in your music, like I picked up on a lot of those topics in different records. Have those certain family members, have they reached out to you after hearing it? Do you know if they heard the music?
I think when you rap something and it goes to the public, people gonna take it personal. They gonna take it personal. And my grandma used to be like that. She used to be like, why the hell you telling your business and telling everybody your mama on drugs and that? Before she died, she understood it though. She was like, now I get it. Like, you relieving yourself. You get what I'm saying? Because people don't understand what you go through and the pain and the anxiety and the stress and the depression that you go through. So it's just like, I gotta say it. You get what I'm saying? You gotta be held responsible for how you made me feel too. You get what I'm saying? And that's the thing with people. We don't take responsibility or accountability for how we make people feel. If I make my folks feel crazy and she say I made her feel crazy, I might argue with her for 2-3 minutes and be like, all right, whatever. But I'm gonna go downstairs and play on my game, and I'm gonna think like, damn, I did just do some lame ass shit. I'm gonna drop my controller, go back upstairs, kiss her on the forehead. Hey, you right, I tripped out. I was dead ass wrong. Like, that's just how I am. If I cut Lil Jahari out and say, bro, that lame hell you, and he explained it to me, and I'd be like, damn, bro, like, I was wrong. Like, a lot of people can't say that. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of people ain't admitting that I fucked up, I was wrong. And it's just all about accountability.
I'm with you. I mean, I
So
wish more people could do that.
if you in my life and you can't take accountability, I'd rather you not be there.
I hear that. And I definitely wanted to bring up your mom to talk about, just life now without her being here, and also too, like, what would be your advice to other people going through that similar pain?
Moms are very important. Like, my whole life I fought for my mom. My mom was on and off drugs my whole life. Like, she did a lot of wrong to me that I never blamed her for. You get what I'm saying? Like, she left us in an abandoned house, me and my brothers and sisters, and left us there. And my grandma had to come get us. Like, I ain't blame her. You get what I'm saying? Because whatever she went through or experienced or whatever pulled her in that direction is the reason I am like I am, to make the music for women so they don't go down that path. Because you meet a man, he gets you on drugs, or you meet the wrong person and they persuade you to do this or do that. And sometimes when you get pulled a certain direction, it's hard to get back. But I was the one that stood with her and fought with her, stood on the block when she went to smoke. Like, all right, well, if you gonna go smoke, then I'm gonna just stand on the block with you because I want you to at least come back home. You feel what I'm saying? So go ahead and do what you do. I'm right here. Like, young nigga, like, walk to the block with my mama. Like, you get what I'm saying? And when she, like, I told her, like, if you don't get off drugs, I'm done. And that's what made her get off, because I was fighting my whole life with her. And then when she finally got off, she replaced it with alcohol. You get what I'm saying? So it was like, she didn't do drugs no more. She started drinking a lot, and drinking what killed her. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, so it was like, but me and my mama, we had a strong relationship. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I never gave up. And that's the thing, like, when you got a mom and y'all relationship ain't right, like, I see a lot of people who got moms and shit and they be arguing with their mom. I ain't talking to my mom right now. I be cussing motherfuckers out like, what the fuck is you talking about? You not talking to your mama, bro? Call your mama, bro. What is you doing? Like, bro, I would give every M in my account to have my mama and just to sit down and talk to her and just have a conversation with her. That's on God. Because my mama was like, believed in me. You get what I'm saying? Like, the people that I lost, my mama, my grandma, my nephew, my granddaddy, my little cousin, like, them the people that really believed in my music. So I give everything to have them folk back. So when I see people play with them blessings, like, I don't respect it.
I agree. For sure. Now, on a more brighter note, how does it feel to have a record that is double platinum?
Man,
Double platinum.
that's, hey, like, to have a double platinum record independently, no label, no major push behind it, like, just organic. You get what I'm saying, man? That's a blessing. Like, and I own it. Like, I 100% own it. Nobody has no ends. I own that record 100% on the mastering and publishing side. Like, I own it. You get what I'm saying? So, man, it's a blessing, man. But the people that helped me, Wendy, Day, Tony, Big Walt, who helped me with the investing, like, that's my dog. Like, dogs, like, I went to dog about the song. I went to like 50 people about Do Better before I even dropped it. I went to 50 people like, hey, bro, help me push this record, bro. I'm telling you, this the one. Nobody wouldn't help us. My buddy said, you know what? I'm going to give you 30,000. Here go 30,000. I had like 30, 40,000 to my name. I gave my baby mama 10. Make sure the kid's straight. I'm going to take this 30 and I'm finna put it in the Do Better. That was my last money I had. You get what I'm saying? He put 30 with me. We pushed it. It just did what it did. Like, even just like Se7en Rules, like, it's like when you make great music, you can't be denied. I don't got no push, no label. I just got a mind of marketing, and I know how to create good music. I took that song, Se7en Rules, that I made for my daughters. I made that song 4 months ago. I held on to it for the perfect time. I said, all right, I feel it now. I'm back in my groove. I'm out of my depression. I'm not stressed. Whatever family ain't talking to me, I'm cool with it now. I'm over it. I can focus. You get what I'm saying? And then I got little bro with me who I got to show the ropes and get him to where he need to be for his daughter and his family. So it's like, man, I'm finna jump out the diving board and take little bro with me.
Respect that, man. I would like to use RSU and Money Moo as examples of why you should continue to push a record that you believe in. So tell me just the significance of like not stopping believing in that record, because I know you was pushing it for a while.
Yeah, I was pushing it for like 6 months.
Got you.
Yeah, so it's like, it's a picture on Instagram where a dude got like a picket and he hammering through.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and he almost to the diamond and he turn around. And then it's another dude, it's a smaller diamond and he closer. So he giving up because he looked like he closer. But he was almost there. And that's like my mind frame. It's like you can be there. Tomorrow could change it. You feel what I'm saying? 24 hours could change it.
Thanks.
It could change in 20 minutes. Like, somebody can see what you doing and post it and you out of here because the internet is here now. It's not like how we used to have to do, put our CDs and flyers on the car and go to open mic and rap in front of people just to get noticed. Like, bro, we had to go through a struggle. I be looking at these new rappers like, boy, y'all got it easy. Boy, I hate y'all. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and then I be hearing the music, I be mad, but it's just like, man, you can't give up. Like, I be telling little brother, like, man, we not giving up, man. We putting everything we got into it. Everything. I just paid 10 grand for a video. You get what I'm saying? I put Instagram ads $100 a day. I spend money on myself.
For sure.
Last year I spent down to $300,000 into just keeping my marketing going while I'm sitting at home trying to get my brain together. You get what I'm saying? So people don't understand that, like, you have to keep going at all times because it's a new person every hour in the music industry. You feel me? Ice Spices, Coil Rays, you feel me? Everybody is somebody new every day, so that's your competition. Not saying compete with nobody, but it's a new talent every day. You gotta keep the attention. So it was like, I just kept sprinkling my little salt until it was time, you know. Now it's like, all right, I'm ready. My mind right, I'm focused, I got my peace. You get what I'm saying? I got somebody that on the right of me that I can bring with me, you know. God got me, because I know he see what I'm doing.
Absolutely. Hell yeah. Now, Lil Jahari, why should the people check in or tap in with you if they haven't already?
I'm on a whole nother one. Like, I'm on a whole nother one. It's just, and it's authentic what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? So, I make good music. I don't down other people's music, so when I say what I'm finna say, it's not like downing them, but like, I don't make songs that you just for the moment. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm getting a game from him. I'm learning to express myself more, like how you say be vulnerable. I'm learning that also. So, you know what I'm saying? It's just a different story, a story you ain't never heard before.
Respect. So what do you guys have coming up next?
So I'm pushing 7 Rules until 7 Rules is #1 on the charts. Like, when I'm investing in something, I'm 100% invested. Like, I'm not a project dropper. Like, I don't want to keep dropping no projects until I have a certain amount of fans. I don't really be wanting to drop projects. Like, until I get a certain amount of traction, I don't want to drop no project. Like, if I ain't trending and going crazy, like those projects that I dropped, it was for the fans that was just like, man, I ain't heard. I want to hear more music. All right, I'm gonna give y'all this. You get what I'm saying? But until I drop my album, like that album that I really like put my heart into and just like I got the major support and the right marketing and all that, like I'm invested in singles. Like at one point I was dropping a single every month. See, everybody be looking at it like, oh, I'm only getting 30,000 streams or this or this. But eventually when you catch a 7 Rules or Do Better and those songs that you dropped that was only getting a minimum amount of views, Do Better and 7 Rules pull those up and people go hear them and like, oh, I like this too. I like that too. So they be wondering how I'm doing millions of streams a month. You get what I'm saying? And I'm still making $50,000, $60,000 a month sitting at the crib. And how Lil Donald living better than this person, man, because I'm not focused on being famous. I'm focused on putting out product and making revenue and building my catalog.
Hell yeah. What about you? What's next?
I just dropped my single, D&D. I just shot a video recently, so I did a challenge with that. It's doing good, so I'm gonna drop the video soon. But I'm in a mode where it's like, I'm just trying everything I can. Because at first I was scared to fail, so now I'm just trying everything I can.
I respect that.
Yeah.
So, our platform is called the Progress Report. So the last time you was here, I asked you what the word progress means to you. So now, what does the word progress mean to both of y'all?
Go ahead, bro.
Hey, progress is basically exactly what I was saying. Like, I was scared to fail. Like, I can see the progress that I made, though, and I'm proud of it. And what it means is just elevating in every kind of way, everything. Like, that's what I say in my prayers too. So as far as music, like, I don't be just talking about the melodies or the lyrics. Like, it's also the performance, the interviews. You know what I'm saying? Because I was bad at it like 2 years ago. I was terrible.
Progress to me is based off of you. You get what I'm saying? And where you know you were and where you know you're going or where you are now. Like, I can't look at Lil Baby and say, oh, Lil Baby on tour. I ain't on tour, I'm failing. Like, nah, I used to sleep in the projects on the bed, on an air mattress. You get what I'm saying? Now I got a bed with a remote to it. That's progress to me. You get what I'm saying? I used to sleep house to house. Now I got my own crib that I own. That's progress. Like, so it's like, even musically, like, it's like, all right, last year when we did the Spotify wrap up, I might have had 10 million streams. This year I had 13 million. So it's like, all right, cool. I'm growing. You get what I'm saying? And that's progress to me. Like, a battle with yourself, bettering you. You get what I'm saying? I focus on being the best me. I label my success off how far I came, not looking at what. That's where people fail at. They looking at Instagram. It's an illusion. The music industry is a big illusion, and people be getting tricked by it. I know a lot of people who sleep in small little spaces, and they got millions of followers. I got more money than I got followers. I promise. For real. So it's like I be more invested in doing it the right way and making it to what my kids eat off of for the rest of their life, other than just being popular. Like, cause I know everybody. I got songs Ludacris, T.I. You get what I'm saying?
You worked with Ludacris too. I thought that was dope because and not to cut you off, but I just feel like Ludacris is one of them slept-on artists, bro.
The best,
hard
bro.
as hell.
The best, like,
Crazy.
and the way I worked with Ludacris was like organic as fuck. Like, his DJ sent me my song featuring Ludacris, and I'm like,
oh wow.
I'm like, what you mean, Ludacris? Like, I'm like, nigga, who is Ludacris? But not thinking like, who is Ludacris?
Yeah.
I'm like, nigga, no, this ain't Ludacris. Like, that's how I'm thinking. Like, I know this ain't that Ludacris. So what Ludacris did you put on my song? So I play the song and I hear Ludacris start rap. I said, hey, cause he just looped the front of my beat. He didn't even get the beat from me or nothing. He just looped the front of it and did a verse. And I'm like, nigga, wait, I'm finna send y'all the proper track list. Tell him he could get on it.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I sent him the proper track. He got on it. And I was like, bro, it'd be dope if you could shoot the video. He was like, bro, I got you. He pulled up to the video by himself with DJ Infamous. And man, we shot the video, bro. That was like the most organic moment of my life. And that's the thing with me, with my music. Like, I don't buy no views. I don't buy no followers. I don't pay for fake playlists. I don't do none of that. I'm going to drop the song. I'm going to push it with all my heart and see what happened organically. And that's what, even with Se7en Rules, like I took that song, I dropped it. I told my daughters, I want y'all to do this video with me. And they wanted to do it because they always want to participate with whatever I do. Yeah, and I knew what it was going to do to the internet. I knew exactly what it was going to do. And now, right now, 2 million plays on that video and people arguing in the comments.
Oh yeah, going crazy.
They going bananas.
Doing what you need them to do.
Exactly, engagement. So it's like, and I got a couple more little pieces I'm finna drop and shake it up even more. But it's just like, it's organic. It's organic things win. All that built up fake views, you see them artists for 6 months and then they crumble back down.
Facts. I respect it, man. But that's hard. I did see you in Ludacris work. I'm like, oh,
that's
yeah,
legendary.
that's
That was
crazy.
legendary to me. Luda and T.I. was
T.I. too, of
yeah,
course.
them was legendary moments for me because I grew up looking up to both of them.
Absolutely.
Even like all of my situations, like Future, I looked up to Future. I signed a deal with Future, so it was just like everything for me manifest because I pray and I'm tied in with God. Like, so anything that I think about that I want to do is gonna happen.
For sure. Respect that. Well, this was dope, guys. I definitely appreciate y'all time. Thank y'all for skipping class with me.
I appreciate you too, both of y'all.
Anything else that y'all want to say?
Man, I just thank you for having us, man. Stay tuned, man. Lil bro is on the way, Lil Jahari. I stamped that. Y'all know I don't really stamp too much, but I stamped shouted. I'm telling you, he got it.
The Progress Report.